Girls, let me tell you a story about the time I first met your father. The night was magical, at least the parts that I remember from it were. It started off in our dorm room, with the girls in my favorite raspberry Rubin shots. We were wearing our best attire. We took the usual trek down to the mods, the most luxurious townhouses in which the seniors live. I had been to a few other mods before I entered the one in which I met your father. Let me tell you, I knew he was someone special from the first time I saw him. After walking into the room and shyly bumping into him, I knew we had this connection. It was really just easy talking to him that night. Like all the other guys at the party, he was a true gentleman. He actually wanted to get to know me. He asked me what year I was and what I was majoring in. But my favorite part of our conversation was when he was mumbling about his basketball bros and how many three-pointer shots he made at the last game. Sparks really began to fly when his favorite song by Taylor Swift came on, and we started to dance. Man, does your father have a mean fist pump. I knew he was the one when he ended the night by putting his arm protectively around my shoulder and let me out the door. All the girls were so jealous that I had found such a catch. I thought the night had ended there, but no, your father spoiled me by taking me to late night. Your father made me feel important walking through out lower, his arms still around my shoulders, hollering at his bros. He was polite, though, when it came to not spreading rumors about our special bond. When people asked who I was, he just shrugged his shoulders, keeping what we had a secret between us. In the dining hall, it was like we had our own post-date. I fed your father his favorite chicken fingers. You know how he loves his fried food. I think that's what made me different from all those other girls, and probably why we're still together to this day. Besides the fact that our similar sense of humor came out as we laughed and giggled about the most random things. I can't even remember what we were laughing about. Yeah. But anyways, your father then walked me back to his dorm and, clearly showing his commitment, asked me for my number. I hesitantly gave it to him, trying to play hard to get, but I didn't want to let someone like him just get away. Now, I think you can guess what may have happened afterwards. But what I really want you to get out of this, girls, is that when you're looking for Mr. Right, do so in a fashion similar to your father and I. We have similar interests, and we had chemistry that night. I knew he wasn't just some b-ball bro who rocked lax pinny and Ray-Bans every Saturday night, but I knew that from how he acted that night, he would take care of me. And that, my girls, that's the story of the night I met your father.
Girls, let me tell you a little bit. What? Girl, let me tell you a little bit about my
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. There's more pro, I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. That's it, now honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my